Hello, friends. This is Rabbi Chinedu TV. I welcome you again in this interesting discussion. One thing about life is awareness, and each time we talk about awareness, is for you to know because all the while a lot of people have been exclusive. Sentiments, as a matter of fact, controls the universe. The entire globe is driven by emotion. Because each time we talk about sentiments, we talk about emotion. But in this particular episode, I want to talk about the three stages every woman goes through as long as marriage is concerned. This has been a very big problem to so many women without knowing. Same thing applicable to men. The world called it change, but I call it development. What am I really talking about? The very first moment you meet a woman, there is a kind of a relationship, it's a kind of intimacy that goes between you and the lady. From time to time, you want to see her, you call her up quite often. But the moment you tell the lady that I want to marry you, without you knowing, there is a certain changes that happens in that life. From the time you relate with her ordinarily, maybe she's just your fiancé, or once you tell her, I want to marry you, there's something that creeps into that relationship. One is that the relationship becomes more intimate. It's much closeness. It's a kind of, you start revealing certain things you supposed not to reveal in between both of you. But there's another dimension the moment the lady comes to the realization that you have become her. She start taking up responsibilities. But in the long run, there are some things that will start happening, and you may start asking yourself, why? One is that the starting point is friends, now fiancé. Another stage is I will marry you, and she has accepted your proposal. You now discover that the lady conduct, her behaviors will start changing from that moment. Once you pay her dowry, study her conduct, she will start changing. A lot of people find it difficult because they seem to hold on unto which they knew from the beginning, from the starting point, thinking it will continue until the point of marriage. No, that's not how women is. There's one thing about women. As a matter of fact, women, we are designed to be domineering in nature. They like to monopolize everything that is within them at every given time. If it is easy for them to tell you that they own you, they can say it without any doubt, no fear. But the moment you come to the realization that these are certain changes that takes place in the life of a woman, you may have no reason to panic. This is their mode of operation. Once the lady comes in as a wife, take time to study her conduct, her attitude towards you. There will be a slight changes. Once she becomes pregnant, you begin to sense another changes. Once she gives birth, most importantly in this part of the world that we place so much value on men, and she gives birth to a male child, your problem have started if you don't take time. From that moment, you begin to see a barrier between you and her. Each time when you try to correct her, she will take offenses. At that moment, what she usually seems to be clouded somehow. At that point in time, what she now sees is the baby. If there is a little quarrel or problem between two of you, she will bring her baby very close to herself as a source of comfort. All these are stages. And then another stage is when these children now begins to grow up. A lot of families at this point, if care is not taken, separates. The marriage could come to a stop because the woman at this point will convert her attention. People call it love, but I've told you that women were not designed to love. They are only designed to attract to things of interest. Now their children becomes a source of interest. They will now convert all the attention they suppose they have been giving you in the past. They will convert the entire attention to their children. So man, at this point you are in a crossroad. Some men at this point will turn to alcohol because there will be no peace anymore in their homes. They will turn to joining some unmarried friends. At this point, they may start coming back very late in the night, thinking that is the way out. As a matter of fact, my brother, you are doing yourself more harm than good. Because when you create this vacuum, a time will come, this vacuum will consume you. Because most times you go all out to drink alcohol thinking you can enhance your faculty. No, you are not enhancing your faculty, rather you are lowering your faculty because it can never bring any solution. Look at the reason. Anything that you attract that is alien to yourself, like alcohol or drugs, can never help you to function the way you're supposed to function as a husband. Rather, they will give you another direction. Sometimes you come back very late in the night, you start panicking. You start disturbing neighbors. And you may think you're doing the right thing. You are not really helping yourself. The only best option in a situation or time like this is to look inward. I've said it time without number, you are the source of your solution and the source of your problem. This is a time you need to go back to your maker. This is a time you need to go back to your creator. This is a time you need to develop your spiritual satellite. Instead of running around seeking where to enhance your faculty. Because each time you try, you keep lowering your faculty instead of enhancing your faculty. But when you embrace spirituality, it does not require anything. It only requires attention. It requires attention. It requires focus. This is the most important thing. It requires attention and focus. You spend time to meditate. Because when these children now begins to grow up, mind you, time will come you'll be left alone. Because this woman in question will start going for moko. And you'll be left alone. The question is, do you know how to cook? That's the question. Do you know how to cook? Because most time when you are left alone, the children are grown up, all of them are gone all out. So you now need to take care of yourself. So what is more important, you understand that these stages must take place. When you met the lady, now you are in courtship, now you have proposed to her, you've gotten married to her, she has given birth to a baby, and now she has grown up becoming a grandmother. So you need to understand that these stages are real. But what most important is, keep holding on to her, keep loving her. This alone will help you to keep your home. I remain your brother, Rabbi Chinedu. Thank you very much.